Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Duke's going to head into the season as a consensus top 2 team, right? Some people have them number 1, some people have them number 2. I don't think there's a wrong answer there. I think that they are very legitimately a national title favorite. I think there's a real chance they could have 2 first-team All-Americans on this roster. I think that they have a very nice combination of experience and talented youngsters. I like what I see there. I'm worried about the defense. I'm worried about the rim protection, and I'm a little bit worried about this being the first time that Scheyer has this level of expectation on him. So, where do you stand on what is a good season for Duke? T.O., what is a good season for this Duke team and this Duke roster?
Second weekend. But what I mean by that is nobody's going to be overly pissed if they make it to the second weekend. I think a good season, they could win the national championship. I'm not sure about the question. What is the question saying? Where are people not going to be disappointed?
Well, if they're out the first weekend, that's disappointing.
Yeah, first weekend exit's disappointing. After that, Fanta, it's such a tough.
Do I suck at asking questions? Because this is the second straight podcast where Tio tried to answer a question and he answered and goes, I don't think I understand the question. Do you remember what happened when I asked him the over-under on how long it's going to take for St. John's to be a contender under Pitino?
He was like the count.
From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers going everywhere.
The number of the day. No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
To me, I'm with you, Terrence. If you make this, here's the thing. If you make the second weekend of the NCAA tournament and you lose, the fans who are that pissed off, all right, either had a future on you to make the Final Four or are just plain irrational about the NCAA tournament. No coach has made the Sweet 16 and gotten fired unless they did something off the court, right? What coach has made the Sweet 16 and gotten his ass canned? Nobody gets fired for that. If you get fired, it's for things that are unrelated to your basketball team performance. So, and he's not getting fired. His seat's not high. I think Jon Scheyer is the perfect fit at Duke. I think he's the right guy for this job, and I think he can absolutely win the national championship. Have we seen him in a Sweet 16 or an Elite 8 game as a head coach and been able to say, yeah, he could do it. Yeah, he could take that on. We haven't. But, guys, I like his demeanor. I like the way that he conducted himself in his first year. He didn't seem like he was overwhelmed. I think there were adjustment periods. But what I love
benched Derek Lively and Dariq Whitehead at the start of the season. The number 1 and number 2 recruits in the country. He put them on the bench at the start of the year. How many coaches do that?
No, not many. I think he's perfect for this job. Duke is my front runner to win the national championship.
Jon is your next 40-year head coach at one school.
He is. He's the next.
Yeah.
What Jim Boeheim was at Syracuse, what Coach K was at Duke. Jon Scheyer can be that now at Duke for the next 4 decades. Yeah. To me, what's different about them is
big news. The almanac is officially back. The most exhaustive and comprehensive guide to the 2023-24 college basketball season is available for pre-order now. If you go to cbbalmanac.com, link is in the description below, you can pre-order for just $15.99 or 20% off the sticker price. The format is going to be a little bit different this season. Instead of an 850-page PDF, you'll be getting access to the full site with league-by-league PDFs available for download. The preview will be live on September 20th, so you have until then to be able to get your pre-orders in. So for insight for all 362 Division I teams from their head coaches and the experts that cover them, make sure you hit that link.
Is that there's upside to the returning experience. Yeah, there's always upside with the freshman class, but Tyrese Proctor is poised to have an even bigger year. He could have a massive, massive season. I love his game. He's an NBA player. Kyle Filipowski would have been a top 20 NBA draft pick, and he's still playing at Duke. Mm-hmm. That's a problem for the rest of the ACC. It's a problem for the rest of America. And if Mark Mitchell's your third best of those 3 players, then you got something really good going. Jeremy Roach's health is important, and Jeremy Roach and Tyrese Proctor's ability to play off one another is important. Shot making, intrigued to see how that translates for this team. I agree with you on the rim protection. I understand where you're coming from. But to me, there's so much versatility for this team. And if Filipowski averaged 15 and 9 as the center point of an opposing team's scouting report as a freshman in college basketball, he's back at Duke. Sure, he's going to make money. You know what he's back at Duke to do? Win a damn natty. Mm-hmm. And I think this team can absolutely do it. They're number 1 or number 2 preseason ranking. I think Kansas will be 1. It's not because we fall in love with Duke and they're a brand name. It's not just that. They're damn good. They got as good of a sophomore class as any in America, and they got the second best freshman class in America.
Yeah, they're going to
tell me awesome. Why. Tell me why that team shouldn't be one of the 3 biggest national championship teams. Now it's just a matter of can Scheyer do it that deep, but why that deep into the tournament? But why couldn't he? Tell me why he couldn't.
The only thing is rim protection, but I think they got McCain, they got Caleb Fall, they got a lot of different freshman pieces. The one that people don't talk about that much is Sean Stewart, and I think he's gonna
see
play.
What he did? Did you see what he did last week?
He broke Zion's vertical.
He broke the record
standing
vert at Duke to beat Zion Williamson.
I'd rather have rim protection. I'd rather have rim protection be a question.
Yeah.
Than guard play. Because 100%. Guess what? There's a lot of teams that make the NCAA tournament. We talk all week heading into the tournament about how good their rim protection is, and guess what they say on Thursday or Friday? Sayonara.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Goodbye.
And there's multiple ways to be a rim protector too. If you could teach Kyle Filipowski how to get in the way and fall down, right? Like
which shouldn't be a huge issue for Duke.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Duke.
Just fall down and get a charge call.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.